What up, chat? First off, okay, that's good. Yo, what up, chat? So, first off, just go ahead and address. Sorry, sorry I wasn't online, or sorry I wasn't streaming like the other day. I wasn't streaming just because, I had shit going on. No, I was supposed to stream Monday. The reason I didn't stream, I'm still sick, by the way. I was sick, like I was so sick that like I had to go to the hospital. I've only been sick a few times like that in my life, but this time it was like I was in the car. I was just trying to get to the hospital. My freaking grandma was playing around and was not trying to hurry and get me there. So I was like going through it, and the longer it took, the more I just felt like a sense of an impending doom. Like my anxiety was at an all-time high. Like I never felt like that before. I generally felt like the air around me was like crushing me, bro. I was having I was starting to have an asthma attack, but it felt like I was also like, I don't know what's wrong. I had this goofy ass like, no, bro, this is not how my character look at all, bro. But cause I've had anxiety attacks before, like 3 in my life, and this 4th one was like, it hit different, cause it was like, it wasn't, most of those were because of stress and just because of the situation. This one felt like I was gonna die because of like, I just couldn't breathe. Like I wasn't getting enough oxygen. I started panicking, and like my lungs felt like they were about to like, I don't know, fucking like collapse. Like I couldn't breathe. I just couldn't breathe. I have asthma, even though I've talked about me smoking in the past, which is why I haven't been smoking like in the last like month or whatever. I mean, I stopped smoking and then I started smoking again. And the only reason I started smoking again is because, you know, I started hanging around my friends and shit again, and like, you know, they smoking shit, so it's like, you know, obviously naturally just being around them, I'm gonna start picking up that habit again too. You know, whether I like it or not. Obviously I didn't like it, so but no, the whole thing is like, I was just like, I was going through it, bro. Deadass, like I was just going through it. Like I didn't know what the fuck was going on with me. Like I needed help. Like I deadass like needed like urgent care. And when I wasn't getting it, like I started like when I realized like, oh my god, like my mom's not gonna be off work until 5. I had no one to take me to the hospital if I needed to go. I'm probably gonna have to fucking walk to the hospital, which is literally like 3 miles away. Not three. With that, how much is a mile? How many steps is a mile, bro? $2,000 steps. So I would say this is at least 2 miles, like two and a half miles away, right? No, 2,000 steps is kind of a lot, though. No, wait, how many steps? I'm trying to think, like, from here all the way to, like, my, ex-friend, I should say, my ex-friend's house. Because we're not really friends anymore, but that's about a mile. That's 1,000. That's about 1,000. So it had to have been, like, 3-4 miles, I'm not gonna lie. Like, 3-4 miles, like, not 4. Probably like 3 miles away, bro. So I'm like walking, cause no wait, I would have probably had to walk, but the thing is, like on my way back from the hospital, like I had to walk, like I was sore, like I was still sick, like I was feeling better, like they gave me the medicine and shit, and I was feeling better. They dispatched me, or discharged me, not dispatched. They discharged me or whatever, and I was feeling better, but I still was like, there's no way, like even recovering after what the fuck I was going through and shit. Cause the thing is, like, I couldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep because I kept waking up out of my sleep like suffocating because I couldn't breathe. Like I was like jumping out of my sleep. I was like like dead ass like gasping for air, like jumping up and out of my sleep because I couldn't breathe. And so I woke up. Well, I didn't wake up because I was already woke. I was doom scrolling, and then I was like, fuck. Like as I started to sit up, I was like, fuck. Like, do I got pneumonia or something? Like, what the fuck? Like my lungs genuinely, like, I genuinely cannot breathe. And I sat up when I realized, like, okay, sitting up isn't even making it better. Like, I was scrambling around the house. I was trying to get me, like steam in my lungs, trying to, like, calm down, like, the inflammation or whatever. I got me some hot tea or whatever. Like, my mom bought me some hot tea. Not my mom. My mom bought me some hot tea before she went to work that morning. And I'm thinking, okay, like, alright, I'm starting to feel better. Like, nah, like, I started to feel progressively worse. Like, next thing you know, it felt like there was fluid in my lungs. Like, I was feeling lightheaded. Like, I couldn't, I got, like, dead ass, like, I couldn't breathe. It wasn't my nose. Like, my nose was clear. Like, I could breathe through my nose. It was like every time I breathed through my nose, like, the wheezing from my lungs, like, the wheezing from my chest, it was like so much pressure and just so much, like, there's just so much on my lungs to the point where, like, I dead ass could not, like, I don't know, I dead ass just couldn't, like, it was just too much. Like, I couldn't get a lot of air in my body. Like, I wasn't getting a lot of oxygen. And I felt like the fact that I was getting, like, so little oxygen, it started, like, going to my head, and it was like that preventing me from getting that much oxygen, like, from, like, cause I'm a big person, bro. I'm a pretty big guy. Like it takes like oxygen to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I need oxygen, bro. We all need oxygen, but like obviously my lungs are, like, bigger than most people, so, like, you know, I need oxygen. And so, like, I'm sitting up here, like, panicking because, like, I'm getting lightheaded and I can't breathe and I'm not getting enough oxygen, so, like, my body's all, like, automatically going into, like, hyperventilating mode, like instant, like, you know what I'm saying, like, instant panic mode, like I'm panicking because, like, I'm not getting enough oxygen, obviously, and I'm just, like I said, I'm just panicking, and, like, and so I sit up and try to, like, you know, maybe it's my posture, you know, maybe it's the way I'm sitting and shit. And I'm like, alright, let me get out of bed. And because I was in bed, like, I was bedridden, like I was dead ass so tired, like, I didn't want, like it was just draining all my energy. Like, I didn't want to do nothing. I was so sick. Like, I just felt so fucking bad. Like, I didn't want to do shit. And so I'm like, wow, I'm looking. I shouldn't be doing this, but, like, I'm looking throughout this cave, and there's literally no fucking diamonds here. That's fucking wild. And I said, I shouldn't be doing this, though. I didn't go into Minecraft to hunt for diamonds. I mean, I didn't go into Creative to hunt for diamonds. Oh, something right there. Let me take note, at least. Let me at least be able to take note. But, no. Thing is, fact of the matter is, I was, having an anxiety attack because my anxiety was through the roof because I just wasn't getting any oxygen, bro. Yeah, I know y'all can hear it in my voice now. Like, I'm sick as fuck. But, like, I don't know, it just felt so weird because I've had an asthma attack only once in my life, like, and full out to the point where, like, I'm like, you know what I mean? Like I can't get no, like I'm dead ass, like I've only had that, like, once in my life, and that was when I was, like in the 2nd grade, bro. You know what I'm saying? Your body's still developing and shit, so, like, it comes easier. It comes easier at that point, right? Like, that was the first time I ever had an asthma attack, bro. And that only happened to me once. Like, I never had one again. again after that. Oh, this music. I'm listening to this music. It's not even music from fucking. But I never had one again after that, bro. And the reason why it hit me so hard is because it was like I didn't have any. I deadass didn't have nobody to like help me. Like I was sitting here all by myself. Like, and so like if it got worse, like worse than it already was, like to the point where I was like. I would have been sitting on the bed, like, not because when you're having an asthma attack, there's not too much you can do. You move too much. You're like exhausting your oxygen, the little oxygen that you're getting inside of you. So like, you're constantly like, you moving and shit. Like they say the best thing to do is just breathe. And though that's like you just gotta breathe. Like you gotta, you know what I'm saying, try to remain calm and shit. And like, it was hard for me to remain calm. Like dead ass, it was hard for me to remain calm. Like my anxiety was because I'm a very anxious person. Like I can get, like, I smoke, like weed is supposed to make you stay calm. Like I haven't smoked weed in a while, but weed is supposed to make you. Well, it's been like a month actually. But I've never really had that. I don't know. It was just weird, bro. It was just so weird. It was such a weird experience to go through. I'm not gonna lie. And if it got worse, if it would have gotten worse, I dead ass would have had nobody to help me, bro. Dead ass. So that's that's what happened Monday. Then I figured out I had to go back to the doctor and when I did you know, they just diagnosed me and gave me a prescription, whatever. Apparently I have rhino fever, which is just a regular cold, and the flu. And I guess both of those together, that's a perfect combination to like have your like to just put your body in straight high awareness sports mode or whatever, and just to instantly like that's a clear gateway. Like they were telling me, like, yeah, that's a clear gateway to inflame your asthma shit. So it was like, but yeah, man, I gotta like, bro, chat. I've been doing so much better, bro. Like thing is, before I started smoking again, I was sober for like 6 months, and I started smoking again. And I started getting high and shit, and I was like, you know, like every time I hit that blunt, every time I got too high, I was always like, fuck, man, I don't like this shit. Like, yeah, I like getting high, but I hate the anxiety and the heavy feeling that comes with it. Like, I want to be lazy. I want to have that lazy feeling, that heavy feeling, of course, that relaxation feeling, but I don't want to feel like I'm so lazy to the point where I'm being hindered, or I don't want my anxiety to attack me so bad to the point where it's like I don't want to be high right now. Like, I just stopped smoking. Like, Like, I'm not spending no more money on weed because of the way it makes me feel and shit. Like I was thinking about getting me a weed pen and shit, but like, nah, like I'm good. Like bro, like the thing is, like, it's a moderation thing, and I started. The reason I stopped is because I couldn't moderate, and it was leading me to just be like super, like, you know what I mean, like leading me to be like superly consistently inconsistent, or no, it just led me to being like so much of like, it just like the addict really came out of me, you know, like the fiend and shit. The fiend really came out of me because of like my lack of moderation and shit. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Alright. So this is 60. So I want this to be 60 blocks long, right? Make sure this is 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. So I want this to be 60 blocks long and 20 blocks wide, right? That's what I'm going for, right? Yeah, bro. It was just so stressful, bro. Like I didn't know what to do, bro. Like people don't realize, like people look at me and like you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. I'm a 5'10" big dude with like, you know what I'm saying. I'm not like the biggest dude, but I'm a pretty big guy. Like people look at me and wouldn't think like, oh, this dude's like he's an anxious soul, bro. And like people wouldn't look at me like that. But like truth is like I'm just anxious, bro. Like I be anxious a lot of times. Like I got like my anxiety is so bad to the point where sometimes like I'll be biting and clenching down on my jaw and just like, and my jaw will be start hurting because like I'll be doing it. I do that a lot too. Like when I fight, like when I get into fights, I'll clench down hard as fuck on my lip and on my jaw to the point where I'll almost bite my fucking lip off, like my bottom lip. Like I clench down, like when I'm feeling stressed, I'll clench down on my jaw hard, bro. I don't know why I do that. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Alright, so that's 60. Alright, so like I was saying, like people look at me and see how big I am and like and just see the type of person I am. I wouldn't think that I have anxiety, but like, or they wouldn't think. Well, a lot of people, I feel like everyone has anxiety. Like making your anxiety like a personality trait is such a weird thing. But I feel like everybody has anxiety, or at least everybody can get anxious. But like with me, it's like it's different because like a lot of that stress piles onto me, and that's the reason for a lot of my anxiety. Like just having to like go through life and like, you know, me having to grow up at like such an early age and shit. You know, me being a grown up now, like, you know, like especially because of the fact that I smoked a lot of weed in my youth and shit, and like, you know that. You know, weed is like a suppressant. You know, weed is like weed like helps you suppress a lot of your shit. And so like, just growing up and like suppressing most of that, and never really learning to like just straight up deal with it, like it does something to you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Alright, just 20. But like I said, like just growing up, bro, and suppressing a lot of like, especially when it comes to like terrible like memories and shit, and just coping with a lot of like trauma and shit, like, and like wanting to be the light in people's lives, so you suppress that shit, and so like you're the optimistic one. Like that's me. Like that's, I feel like that's the type of person I am. Like I suppress a lot of my own feelings just so I can help people out with their feelings, like so that people can never feel like they have to like go through shit alone. And so like, you know, going through that, like growing up, right? Just growing up, and just going through life, and right off the bat, just learning that suppression, because that teaches you like it's bad because that kind of teaches you like learning to suppress your feelings and emotions and shit, and your stress and anxiety while dealing with that shit internally deep down inside, instead of just like letting it out when it's needed, or like channeling it towards channeling what am I saying? Channeling it towards something else. It teaches you a bad habit of like not talking to people like when you need to. It teaches you a bad habit of just like learning to throw your emotions to the side, and that's not cool at all. You know what I mean? So like, yeah, bro, like it's just one of those things like. But yeah, bro, like that shit hit different. I ain't gonna lie. That's a different type of like people like that's a like people don't realize that's a different type of feeling. Like when you feeling like you about to die because your own body is attacking you, bro. Like you don't realize it, but that's a different type of feeling, bro. I'm about to go silent though, cause I'm about to learn some shit about my. I'll just let y'all like watch me. Sure, I don't know why my Minecraft is having so much time loading today. It's starting to piss me off.